Every spring, Earth flies directly through a massive field of icy dust left behind by Halley's Comet. When those tiny particles hit our atmosphere, they create the Eta Aquarids meteor shower, an annual light show that peaks in early May. Watching them can be tricky with young kids, but you can turn the late night into a comfortable adventure by throwing a midnight picnic. You only need 4 basic things to make it work: a dark location, heavy layers to stay warm, some basic picnic snacks, and a little bit of patience. By planning ahead, waking up before dawn goes from a chore to a hands-on astronomy lesson in your own backyard. Step 1 is getting the timing right. The absolute best window to watch the peak is between 4 and 5:30 in the morning on May 6, 2026. Your biggest obstacle this year won't be clouds, but the bright light of a waning gibbous moon. This animation shows why that matters. The ambient glow from a bright moon acts like light pollution, hiding fainter streaks. To fix this, position your picnic spot so a physical barrier, like a tall tree, blocks the moon from your direct line of sight. You will also need to drive at least 10 miles away from any major city limits to escape the glow of streetlights. Once you find a dark spot, make sure you have a clear, wide-open view toward the east, where the meteors will appear to rise. If you get the location and the timing correct, the hardest work is already done before you even lay down the blanket. Next, you need to prepare for the cold. Pack your car the night before with heavy sleeping bags, thick clothing layers, and hot chocolate. You should also pack one specific piece of gear: a standard flashlight fitted with a red plastic filter. This diagram shows how our eyes adapt to the dark. The pupil dilates to let in more light. A single flash of white light immediately shrinks the pupil, forcing your eyes to start over. Red light, however, keeps the pupil wide open. Because of this adaptation process, you need to arrive and set up 30 minutes before the peak viewing window begins. Lay your blanket flat on the ground and arrange everyone so that your feet point directly east. For the next half hour, keep your phones tucked away and let your eyes settle on the dark sky. Staying warm and protecting your night vision is what separates a frustrating morning from seeing dozens of shooting stars. Once your eyes adjust, scan your vision slowly from the eastern horizon up and across the sky. These tiny dust particles hit the atmosphere at 65 kilometers per second, instantly vaporizing into brilliant glowing streaks. Because they move so quickly, they often leave behind a plasma train. This is a temporary trail of glowing gas that lingers for a few seconds after the initial flash. To keep kids focused, have them play the train chase by calling out every lingering trail they spot, or assign someone the job of tallying a meteor count. You can also hand out notebooks and let them sketch the brightest streaks using their red filtered flashlights. Giving kids these specific, zero-equipment tasks shifts them from passively waiting in the cold to actively participating in a scientific observation. By sunrise, your family will have successfully watched ancient pieces of Halley's Comet burn up in the upper atmosphere. The comet itself has a 76-year orbit. Its main icy nucleus is currently deep in space and won't return to Earth's neighborhood until the year 2061. When it finally arrives, the kids sitting on your blanket today will be old enough to watch it again as adults, perhaps watching with children of their own. So, pack up your gear safely, head inside to warm up, and be sure to share pictures of your kids' meteor drawings down in the comments. A simple backyard midnight picnic is the most direct way to connect your family to the ongoing, long-term dance of our solar system.